What's up, everybody? Today's the 11th, November 11th, okay? What does that mean? A couple days ago, a very, very important game has come out for the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC. This game has been long awaited by tons of fans and blah. Okay, I'm not a salesman, never mind. Anyways, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is a review for the online multiplayer part of Call of Duty Black Ops. I got it up on the screen here. I got the case up there. But anyways, I did go to the midnight release for this. You can check that out in my other channel, GIMRVLOGS. The link's around here somewhere on my channel. Go down below. I think it's down below as well. Check it out if you want to see more of it. I believe it was day 503 or 4, something like that. You'll know what I'm talking about if you go to the channel. You'll see. Anyways, when you got a party together with a bunch of friends, this is an awesome, awesome game to play. That being said, also, there's also split screen, online multiplayer split screen for you and your friends can play on the couch, or for me on the bed or on the chair or whatever, together online in the same room. Why is this good for? I know people said they're looking forward to this. Other people said, I don't know why you would want this. It cuts the screen in half. You can't see enough. Well, that is true. And if you have a small screen like this, I mean, that's about as small as you can go and decently be able to play pretty well. If you go any smaller than that, you're kind of... It's kind of tough, and if you're on standard definition still, you just need to upgrade. You really do. It makes a huge difference. Anyways, though, it splits the screen in half so you can play it with a friend. Well, this is good because what if your friend has an Xbox and you have a PS3, or you have an Xbox and they have a PS3? Do you want them to come over and play side by side, which I've done multiple times. I've played on this monitor and this monitor. We both played Modern Warfare 2, or both played Call of Duty 4 on 2 different systems. And that gets also extremely confusing if they're this close together, due to the fact that the audio is going back and forth. You can't tell which is which, and you're just getting all confused and... Graphic-wise, like, it doesn't... I'd much rather have Modern Warfare 2 graphics. I don't know what it is. I can't really point it out. I think they're just toned down because there's so much customization. They couldn't, you know, I mean, they spent more time on the customization than spending it on the actual... You know, I mean, the graphics and stuff, I mean, that would be tough with all the customization stuff. I understand. I got it. I'm not hating. I'm just saying. It's got a different feel. Different. One thing I don't like about the online multiplayer is they kind of discourage sniping in every way possible. The ADS, quick ADS with the Sleight of Hand Pro, the quick ADS does not count for sniper rifles anymore. When you get Pro. It counts for every other gun except Pro, which is kind of ridiculous, stupid. The maps are not laid out for sniping very well. As far as I can see, I actually must admit I haven't even picked up a sniper rifle and used that as a class yet. Mainly because I'm trying to learn the maps so I can see places to snipe. Well, there's not really any places to snipe. Hello! Anyway, I'm having a good time with it either way. Next up, we got the spawn system. This was a huge complaint by me from Modern Warfare 2, and I think many of you as well. And I'm just going to say they crapped out on it again. Okay, I heard people say Team Deathmatch was pretty balanced spawn system. I played a bit of Team Deathmatch, and I don't really remember complaining about the spawn system then. But if you're playing objective-based games, the spawn system, I think, is worse. It is the crappiest. I don't know what they did. They just screwed it up. It's terrible. I would spawn at the same time as an enemy in the same spot, looking the same direction right next to each other. And I'd start running, and I'd be like, what am I bumping into? And I'd turn around, and there's an enemy there, and he just spawned at the same time. What? That didn't happen on Modern Warfare 2. At least on Modern Warfare 2, you'd be, you know, the enemy would be walking somewhere and you'd spawn in front of him and he was already spawned for a while. That's different than both spawning in the same spot. There's a huge problem when that happens. There's no excuse for that. I don't know. I think if Infinity Ward did this game, I'm not an Infinity Ward fanboy or anything, but if they did, I really don't think they would have released this game without having that been better. And I think they probably would have done more graphic-wise. In my opinion, that was a big focus of theirs, kind of. I mean, from what I noticed. One other thing that they did do is the stats and stuff, tracking all that stuff is awesome. They did an awesome freaking job with this stuff. There's so much stuff, it's actually almost kind of overloaded. I'm not going to complain about being overloaded with stats. You just have to sort through it. Once you figure out where each thing is that you're looking for, you know how to get to it quickly. But in the beginning, you're looking through pages and pages and pages and pages of stats until you can find what you're looking for. Another thing that's great is when you do like team deathmatch, that kind of thing, it shows your KDR on the scoreboard, which is awesome. You don't have to calculate. I mean, I'm used to calculating it all the time in my head anyway from the old ones, but it's nice to be able to just glance at that and not really have to pay attention. One other thing, the connection, whatever you call, host switching, host migration, it's just about as, maybe worse actually. I think I've been disconnected from the host and lost connection more times in this than in Modern Warfare 2, ever. Totally. I've played in Modern Warfare 2 since launch day. And this I've played for 3 days, and I've been disconnected plenty of times, and the host migration has been unsuccessful. If the host has to migrate, fine. I understand that they can't do anything about that, as long as the migration completes correctly. But if you lose connection to the host and the migration fails and you go back to the lobby, that just pisses me off to no end. I get so angry. So angry when that happens. I'm sure you guys do too. You lose match bonus sometimes. Other times it counts. It's confusing. It just it gets confused. You lose data. You lose points. You lose your score. You lose kills. You screw up your KDR. All kinds of stuff. Stuff counts. Stuff other stuff doesn't count. It's just messed up. They need to fix that for me. Well, for all of us. But I mean, I just. Ugh. Next thing that we got here is the way that you have to purchase weapons and attachments and camos and face paints and customizations and your clan, your title tag, your whatever the heck, your emblems and all that stuff. I think this is a good idea. I'm not really sure if I like it, I'm in love with it, or if I could do without it. I think it's good in some ways and bad in others. I just think it's kind of annoying, a pain in the neck that you have to buy things every time. As far as I've seen, there's nothing that you actually unlock that's free, that you can use that's free. You have to spend money on everything once you unlock it, which is kind of, I don't know. I have tons of extra points. I'm a points hoarder or money hoarder in games, and I always have extra. I got 100,000 extra things in there, whatever it is, 85,000, 100,000. I was up to 100,000, I think. I got lots of money left, but I'm just saying, I'm not sure if I like it. Another thing is the wager matches. I really haven't explored in this a whole lot, but I think it's an awesome idea. Really, really well done. Makes it so that if you really want to just get points and do customization stuff, you can do so in that and mess around. It gives you that kind of gambling kind of thing, which you are gambling on points. You're betting on who's going to win, that kind of thing. And I like that. I like that. It gives you some excitement to it. It's not just like a guaranteed you're going to get the points. You could either lose all this money or you could double your money. Your Call of Duty money, whatever it's called. Which I think is a great idea. It's really awesome. I think lots of people are having a great time with it. Again, I haven't really played a whole lot in that and messed with it a lot, but I think it's a great idea. Overall, I think they did a good job with online play. Graphics, online play is very balanced. The matchmaking system is pretty well done as far as sorting, that kind of thing. Party making, all that stuff, getting together works well. There's still a little buggy in there, but I'm sure they'll work that out. It's not too much stuff to fix out. The new updated buying weapons and purchasing, that kind of thing, good stuff. For the most part, I'm not really going to complain about it. It's different. I just got to get used to it. That's all. I think you do have a large advantage once you start unlocking other weapons in the beginning. Oh man, I'm just glad I bought it on midnight launch and got up levels before everyone else bought the game, because it was definitely not too fair in the beginning. If you're prestige or to level 50 or whatever, that's kind of ridiculous. And also I like how they lowered it to level 50, but it takes freaking forever to get from higher than 40. So the last 20 levels, you're gonna freaking die trying to get these things. Like inside, you're gonna die just because you just want to get it over with and you hate it that much. Anyways, I think they did a good job overall. I can't really complain. It's different. Just gonna take some getting used to. That's what I'm gonna stick with. That's my answer. If you don't have it, just pick it up anyways. I'm sure there's something you could find in here you like. Campaign, it's always good. What I've played so far was pretty well done. Zombies, everyone can have fun with zombies. And multiplayer is there forever. It's always going to last. People are still playing Call of Duty 4 that came out how many years ago? 5 years ago? Something like that now. It's always going to be there. Pick this one up. It's a must-buy, I would say, for anybody. There's something in here for everyone to play. Pick it up. That's it. Period. If you want to see the full campaign review and that kind of thing for all the rest of it, I also have that on the site, extreme-days.com. Check that out. I have that also up there. I don't have a video for that because I have someone from Everyday Gamers who did that for me. I think it was Kevin who did it. So thank you very much, Kevin. I appreciate it. You guys are going to be hearing more from them, hopefully in the near future. We're working on a possible smartphone integration stuff, you know, app of the week kind of thing, something like that. We're working on it. Shh, secrets. Okay, I'll see you guys next week.